What's going on, Dwayne? What's on your mind?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, so this coaching thing, I mean, the whole team thing is a question mark to me, right? So if you look,
Cut your computer down,
yeah,
whatever you're watching
yeah,
on a little bit.
yeah,
Well, appreciate it. Appreciate
yeah, I was watching you,
it. Yeah, appreciate
but
it.
yeah, but yeah, so the whole coaching, okay, you have a new coach who's never been a head coach before,
Okay.
right? So so then you have a new quarterback, you have a new coaching staff,
Hmm.
and then you lost a ton of players,
Yeah.
late leading not Division One AA, but all of college football in transfers, and still losing them, and you think that's not gonna affect the team? That's crazy, right? People think FAMU is because they lost their top wide receiver and one of our top defensive players. And they're like, hey, how you gonna replace them?
Hmm.
That's two players. Those were two players. They lost almost a half a team. Not thinking about I'm talking about transfers.
Yeah.
Not thinking about the people who graduated, the people who just left the team. Just the transfers were a ton of people.
Hmm.
And when I ask, nobody can nail down, well, how many impact players came in. And these new players, you don't know what they're going to do. If you get a new job, you get promoted, it's a learning curve, right? Because you weren't in all the meetings that your boss was in. And, their new head coach has never been a head coach before. How big is that learning curve?
And those are fair questions. So what you said, everything that you said
Right.
is fair. No, everything that you said, that's why hey, shout out to you calling in. But what I'll say to you is, and this is what JSU fans will say, and then I'll let you respond. They'll say, well, what is the difference between now and 2021? In 2021, they had pretty much a new coach with a new quarterback and an all new team. They had an all new team. Like the team in 2021 was not the same team from the spring of 2020. And so everything is the same. And to them, they led the country in now they lost a lot in the transfer portal, but they were number one when it came to the transfer portal and all of FCS. They're not playing FBS teams. They had the number 2 recruiting class and got all of FCS, only behind Campbell, but they had the number 1 recruiting class in the HBCU realm. And so that is what they're basing their data is based off what they've seen before in recent memory. And also that same coach in 2021 had never been a head coach before. Not at any level, not just at the collegiate level, not at any level. At least TC, he's never been a head coach, but he's been an offensive coordinator before at multiple places. And so the floor is yours.
Yeah. So what did he do when Prime was in his first year of being the head coach? What did he do? Right? In the spring.
What did he do?
He lost. Right? The spring, he lost. So everybody keep acting like, that doesn't count.
Well, let me.
Well, he lost in the spring.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but he was on the job for like 2 months. He was on the job for like 2 months. Like TC got hired in December. He won't play his first game until August. Prime got hired in September and played his first game in like March. Well, Prime, technically, he got hired in September. He didn't make it to Jackson because he coached his son's high school team. He didn't make it to Jackson until like December, January, and they had a game in March. So that's a big difference there. That's a huge difference. Okay, but I'll let you rebuttal. So that's a little different. So, a little different, a little different circumstance.
Okay. But once again, you're walking into a new team. You had to assemble a new staff, right? And for people to, hey, they might do great. I'm not saying they won't, but odds are they aren't going to be the same team that they were last year. Okay?
You mean by saying that? No, but I'm gonna ask you. I'm just because I want you to expand on that. You said not to say. Are you saying they won't be as good? You said there's no way they can be as good. Is
right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. No. I didn't say it's no way they can be good.
Okay.
It's no way that the people from JSU who's talking about how they're going to be great next year, it's no way they can tell that. They have no basis. They've never seen TC coach before. Never. Not as a head coach. It's a big difference between being a head coach and a coordinator, which he wasn't even a coordinator last year, right?
So no, he was not. No, so Dwayne, let me ask you.
Right.
You
Okay.
mentioned FAMU. Are you a FAMU like fan? Are you a supporter?
Every day. Every day.
Oh, talk to me.
Every
Okay.
day.
So let me ask you this. So just since let's go down this road. When TC is
Okay.
matched up against Coach Simmons, how big of an advantage do you think Coach Simmons has over TC? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, years of experience. He's been there before. He knows what I'm saying. Coach Simmons knows what to do, right? And like I've said this before, I can't tell you if Prime can coach or not. I don't know. I can tell you he's a collector of talent.
Absolutely.
So he's going to out-talent you, right? So he's going to bring enough talent in to out-talent you. And that's definitely what he did to most people last year.
Absolutely.
For some reason, when it gets to the end of the season, he can't pull it together. But he's beating people by having more talent.
I got you. I'm gonna get you out on this. JSU plays FAMU right now. What is your prediction? What would be a score prediction on April 11th? What would you say the score would be if JSU played FAMU today? Yeah,
being realistic. Once again, never seen TC coach before.
Yeah.
Don't know what he's gonna do. Don't know his style.
Yeah.
21-10 FAMU.
21-10. That's actually a respectable score, man. Appreciate you, Dwayne, man. Thank you so much.
I've never seen this. Okay, thank you.